Today we're talking about coming out to families. Now I want to emphasize this before we get into it, that coming out's a very deep and personal decision, and not everybody has to come out. It's up to you and what you feel is best for you and what's safe for you. I also want to mention that despite what many people think, coming out isn't an end of a journey. It's really the beginning of one. It's the beginning of a journey with the people that you care about, who you trusted with that piece of you, as they get to know the real you. It's also going to have a lot of challenges along the way, and I want you to prepare yourself for said challenges. With that said, let's get into it. Firstly, you may want to do some self-reflection. Make sure that you're confident in yourself, in your ability to explain your identity, that you're confident in your feelings, and that if you do get asked questions to define certain things or share your experiences, that you know what you're comfortable with and how you want to explain it. Also, please have some support systems set up in place. Have some friends who are good allies. Let them know ahead of time that you're going to be doing this, even if it's a text message just a few minutes before. And also, be up with your online communities, be up with your queer organizations in your community. Have those support systems in place so that just in case you need them, you have somewhere to fall back on. I want you to be safe, and I want to know that you're doing everything you can to stay safe. It might be helpful to consider who in your family might be a supportive ally for you, and maybe come out to that person first. That way, when you come out to more people, you'll have them in your corner. It might sound cliche to say this, but it's important that you consider the time and place. Consider a supportive and safe space to have this conversation where everyone can talk freely. Also, consider the time given your family dynamics. Avoid stressful holidays where everyone might be a little on edge already. It may be a good idea to have a clear and concise statement about your identity pre-planned. That way you can start out with it and show your family that you want to be direct, open, and respectful of this conversation that you're about to have with them. That in turn should show them that you respect and value how they feel about you. Try to be as honest and open as you're comfortable being. Let your family in on your journey as best as you can. Let them see the real you, because that's who this is all about anyway, right? It's about you. It's about letting your family know who the real you is. If possible, try to educate and share some resources. You're gonna have questions that they're gonna ask you. Try to be as ready as you can with resources to help guide them. Also, consider some misconceptions that you may want to debunk about your identity. With that in mind, that you may be asked questions, it is very important that you set clear boundaries. Let them know what's okay for them to ask and what's not, where the line is and where they can't cross. While you may try to anticipate reactions, be aware that they may range quite drastically. You may experience some positive reactions, some negative reactions, some non-reactions at all. Some people may take more time to process. If you don't receive the immediate positive validation you were hoping for, know that that's okay. It may hurt. I know that it would. But some people just need time to process. Remember that everybody's situation is different. Everybody's identity might be different. Everybody's relationship with their family and their family history might be different. All of these things can play pretty significant roles in the decision to come out and how that conversation is going to go. This video is meant to be a quick guide just to help you get started with planning the idea of coming out, but no one knows your family better than you, and no one knows your circumstances better than you. Tailor these ideas however you need to make them best fit your situation. You deserve to be happy in your truth, however that looks for you, however you're comfortable having that look for you. Whether you've already come out or you're planning on coming out, or maybe you've come out to just a few people, maybe you're still in that reflecting stage or trying to figure out who your people are that you want to start with, or maybe you've decided you don't want to come out at all. Wherever you are in all of it, I'm proud of you.